Assalamu alaikum and good morning, students. It's biology for class 10, and our topic is going on how do organisms reproduce. Till now, students, I have completed the topic till the sexual reproduction in the flowering plants. As it is a very lengthy chapter, so I think that you should start writing the notes point. Otherwise, at the last of the topic, if I will give the notes of complete chapter, it will become a burden for you. So today below this video there is a link. You can open the PDF and you can start writing the notes, as well as the notes point will come in your WhatsApp group also. So a fast recalling of the topic what I have taught you till now, that what is reproduction, a process to produce the young one of own kinds, and it ensures the continuity of the same species generation after generation. Means reproduction is essential for the continuation of the species. Mainly we can divide the reproduction in two types: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which organisms produce only one organism produce the young one of own type. Means there is only one individual is taking part. And in this type of reproduction, the formation of gametes does not take place. Means no sex cell will be formed. While in the sexual reproduction, it is a type of reproduction in which two parents are involved. Two individuals taking parts in sexual reproduction and the formation of gametes take place. Then further I explain you about the different types of asexual reproduction. There are the different type of asexual reproductions are budding, fragmentation, fission, spore formation, vegetative propagation. And then I explain you about the artificial method of propagation, in which it is coming stem cutting or cutting, layering, grafting and tissue culture. Then sexual reproduction. What is the benefit of, what is the importance of sexual reproduction over the asexual reproduction? As in asexual reproduction, only one parent is involved. So there are the less chances of variations are there. While in the sexual reproduction, there are the two parents are involved. So the chances for the variations are more. Okay, and these variations give the next species the more better chances for the survival. Then I explain you about the flowers and their different parts. Flower is the reproductive part of the plant and it has four main parts, that is petals, sepals, pistil or carpel and stamen. Stamen is the male reproductive part. It consists anther, and anther produce the pollen and pollen contains the male germ cells. Okay. While the carpel, it has the three main parts: stigma, style and ovary. Ovary contains ovule and ovule has female gametes. Okay. Then by the process of pollination, the pollen reaches to the stigma. Pollination is a process of transfer of pollen from anther to the stigma. It is divided into two types: self pollination and cross pollination. Self pollination, in which the pollen transfer from the anther to the stigma of same flower, and cross pollination, in which pollen transfer from anther to the stigma of the different flower. Okay. And after the pollination, the fertilization occur, in which the fusion of male and female gametes take place, and result of fertilization, after the fertilization, zygote is formed, and this zygote multiple time divide and convert into an embryo. So after the fertilization, The ovary converts into fruit, ovule converts into seeds, and zygote convert into embryo, which has baby plant. So student, till here I have completed the topic. More um, means sexual reproduction in the human being, I will start in my new video. Till then students, you start writing your notes point. Remain connected to the learning. Remain happy. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you.